Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys don't know, my name is Marissa. I am officially a published author of her very first debut novel, which is Crown of Light and Fire, which came out in February. If you're new here, hi, hello, good to see you. And if you've been here before, welcome back. It's good to see you guys again. So I know it's been a while since I've come on here and I've recorded and I've uploaded and posted anything. In reality, I wanted to. I just have not really had the time to do anything like, like that, and like just knowing that like I would have to edit and everything. So I am trying to make more time for myself, especially because I am now officially an author. I published my book, so now I have to put on my like business girl mindset and stop acting like I am still in the writing phase. So I have to try and change everything around. I have to change my outlook on things. I have to change my goals and my achievable and achievable goals. I have to stay consistent. And I think that's my problem, is like I'm not consistent and I want to be consistent. So I think, for the next few months, my channel might be up for some reconstruction. I think I might end up trying to find different days to record, what would be the best schedule for me, what would be not so overwhelming for me. I'm going to try to figure these things out because I do really enjoy this channel. I really do enjoy expressing my journey and how I got here from point A to point B. I really love this stuff. So, and I want to be able to utilize this channel to the best of my ability so that people who are going through the same thing that I'm going through, or they're, experiencing everything, they can, they have a source to go through, And so, yeah, so I have to kind of step out of like that pre-author mindset now into the author mindset. I am now a businesswoman. So I have to like change how I do everything. I can't just keep, I kind of have to put myself on a schedule. And if I don't put myself on a schedule, nothing's going to get done. So I have to put myself on a schedule. And that's how it's been. I have not been on a schedule. And I've been having a hard time writing. I have been having a hard time getting my things together. So right now, I'm kind of like, everything is just like, there's nothing going on right now. So yeah, so I think for like the next few months, I'm going to do my best to try to do some reconstruction for my channel, for my author page on Instagram, for everything, because I definitely need to do better with being diligent with my posting and my editing and writing and everything. So, and especially my posting, I have a hard time posting, and I have to do better. And so I am kind of like in this stage right now where there is, everything is in the background. Like my writing is in the background, YouTube, posting on TikTok. I have a Patreon. I have to start posting on Patreon. So now I'm like, everything is kind of just like not moving the way that it's supposed to be moving. So we're gonna enter a new season and we're gonna do great this season. I'm going to set some stuff up. Last year I had set up a goal for myself of where I wanted everything to be done, and I think I'm gonna do that again. I think I'm going to go, I think I did it on Notion. I can't remember what I did it on, but I set myself monthly, quarterly, and yearly goal, and where I wanted to see myself and what I wanted to do. And what I want to do is, I originally wanted to finish book 2, the first draft of book 2, in June. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So I'm going to have to try to think of a new plan, and I have to make them achievable. So I'm not overexerting myself because I know how much time I have to do really everything. Like, my schedule Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm working from like 8:30 to 5:30. Sometimes I get out early, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I start late, sometimes I don't. And then immediately after I go to my church. So I'm not really getting home sometimes until like 9:30, depending if I go somewhere else, go to get something to eat. So I have to, find my time around that. I've tried waking up early. I am not a morning person, so it seems like I have to stay up later to get my stuff done. But that makes me even worse of a morning person. So I have to like get my time together. I have to figure out what works best for me. Because when I did that for book one, perfect. I was hitting every single goal. I was doing everything that I needed to do, every goal that I set for myself, except like one or two things that could have been easy, like taking like a break. I didn't take a break. So like for a couple of them, I didn't take a break. I went back into writing and editing and everything. So I'm just trying to, I think if I set a goal for myself and if I set a timetable and everything on how and when I want everything done, I think I did better with that. And it keeps me consistent. I feel like I have something that's holding me accountable. And and I always put it in my calendar. So when I put it in my calendar, I get that notification of it like the day before, like this is the last day for this. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to start planning everything for, as if like this is like a job. And like when I'm at work, we have our weekly goals, we have our daily goals, we have our weekly goals, we have our monthly, we have our quarterly, and we have our yearly. So if I do it like that, if I break it down like that, I think it'll help me, get the move on with book two, because I've started it. I think I'm like halfway through and I just need to finish it, and I just can't bring myself to finish it. Like I'm losing a lot of motivation because I feel like I don't have the time to do anything. So, and then the time that I do write, I'm struggling to get the words on the page. So I feel like that time is like lost. Like, I finally had the time, but I wasn't able to write anything. So, I have to get out of my head, and I'm learning now that I'm like limiting myself, thinking that I'm not, able or capable to exceed more than what I'm putting in front of myself. And that's not true. I could do whatever I could put my heart to and my mind to, because that's, that's what God put in my head. He allows me to, to do these things because he knows that I can. So I have to stop limiting myself. And that's what I do. I limit myself, and it keeps me from doing what I want. So I'm here now with you guys. This is kind of like a transparency video, and I'm letting you guys know like this is where I'm at. So like I said, my YouTube channel is going to be different. I know I should do consistent posting days, but I might not have consistent posting days until I figure out a better schedule. I do want to start posting more on here and sharing like, things regarding like my book and what's to come in the next stages. I do want to share this stuff with you. So I just have to figure when and how I'm gonna do that. So I think the best thing, it's gonna be all over the place. I might post on a Monday, I might post on a Sunday, I might post on a Thursday, who knows. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I also need to start figuring out like my posts for TikTok, Instagram, and now that I have Patreon, I would love to start posting on Patreon too and do more intimate like videos. And I think with those, I have an idea. I think they're just gonna be like 10-minute videos, and I might do it as like 10-minute writing sessions, and I do like a voiceover in the background. Like I'm still trying to figure out how, because I'm not I'm still not that comfortable in front of the camera, and I've been doing this for a minute. I think it will be 2 years in December. I'm still not comfortable with it, so I have to figure out the best way for me to do this. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know. My camera is actually gonna die, so I do have to kind of go. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know how these things were gonna be for the next month or so, and I just wanted to be honest, because it's a journey, and I'm learning how to navigate through this journey. So you guys can follow all of my social medias down in the description. I will also post the links to my book in the description. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My DMs are always open. I am more than happy to answer any questions, take any suggestions, anything. So until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.